Focus Grant LED Sign Project by Bob Carl at Hastings High School. The LED Digital Sign Project originally was promoted as high school students designing, creating, and maintaining a 3-foot high by 9-foot wide outdoor LED digital sign on an aluminum wrapped base for the main entrance of our high school. My inspiration for the project came from the newly installed LED sign on the west side of the city of Hastings. I wanted to create a similar sign for the entrance of our high school building. Our district passed a bond about the same time I was approved for this grant. The bond in part will fund updating the front of our high school building along with some additions. Our superintendent requested that we place our LED digital sign on the new canopy overhang that will cover the new athletics entrance to our building. This change is a good idea as the sign will be viewable from all 4 entrances to the campus instead of just one. This will also place the LED sign above people's reach, reducing the chance of vandalism. The issue this change presented is that the architectural plans for the high school have not been finalized and board approved yet, which has caused delays with the grant project as we are not able to properly plan the size and placement of the LED panels. We delayed our LED sign project as long as we could, waiting for these final approvals. In the meantime, I purchased a small LED sign kit from other funds to allow students to play and learn, preparing for the grant project. Once I was confident enough with the pre-planning of the high school bond project, I ordered the LED panels and other equipment needed to create the sign. Assembly of the parts was quick, and we were excited to start programming. The LED sign was assembled, and when we plugged it in, nothing. It took a week of troubleshooting, and we eventually realized that incorrect network interface cards were shipped to us. After exchanging the cards and installing them, the sign came to life. The next step was programming the panels into an array to allow the panels to work as one unit. The last step, and the part of the project that will live on for years, was developing content for the sign. Mounting the sign to the building temporarily was considered for the grant approval process. However, since the front of the building will be getting a facelift with the bond, we did not want to temporarily mount it and risk it being damaged during construction or during the move to its permanent site. There are also many costs associated with temporarily mounting of the sign. The building permit for the sign would have to be paid twice for each time the sign was mounted. Permits for the electrical work would also be doubled during this process. The LED sign will remain in my classroom and wheeled out to the foyer of the building for community events such as graduation, awards nights, games, and etc. This will enable us to advertise our accomplishments with the project until it can be permanently mounted on the exterior of the building. This is actually a perk as it allowed us to work on the physical sign without having to go outdoors. This has also allowed our digital design and 3D animation students to create and check our designs while still in the classroom. STEM components used during this grant project are science. Computer science and technology students have created and maintained the computer system, network, and LED panels through hands-on engagement. Technology. Computer science, technology, and networking students have gained real-world experience with electrical, lighting, and computing devices through the design and maintenance and problem-solving of the system. Digital multimedia design students have gained experience through digital multimedia design and maintenance of the project. Engineering. Engineering students will design the base case to hold the digital components as soon as we get a finalized and approved plan for the front of our building to mount the panels. Math. Technology students have used math skills to design and build LED panels for the project. Design students have also used math skills to design appropriate layouts for the sign. The LED Digital Sign Project has been a real-life learning experience for the students involved in it, teaching patience, persistence, and flexibility. Students have seen how projects can change from the original plan, changing per client's request, waiting on parts of the project before they can start, and making adjustments when wrong parts are shipped, etc. Even with these setbacks, the project has created student excitement, and students not in our program have joined to help. Other business, technology, and digital multimedia design courses have expanded in enrollment requests for next year by about 5 classes. I anticipate more excitement and enrollments as we progress. Want proof? Just look at the smile on Zhang's face. The LED Digital Sign Project has created excitement in our school. Future plans include technology and networking students gaining real-world experience with maintenance of the computerized system and LED panels. Business, marketing, and accounting students will plan and market with school organizations and community members, manage, operate, and report the business operations of the digital LED sign. Digital multimedia design students will gain experience through digital multimedia design and maintenance of the sign. I would like to see this project expand and place an LED sign in front of all academic buildings in our district. I also anticipate replacing the old and antiquated scoreboards with large LED signs for our district stadium and gymnasiums for use as scoreboard, instant replays, and marketing and fundraising. Thank you very much for your support in this project. It has been and will continue to be a great learning experience for all students involved. The sign has also created pride within our district.